I know we all have to pay taxes. कुछ नहीं कर सकते. There are only two things permanent in life, death and taxes. But I want to ask you, this is an 18-year-old. He has bought India immense pride. क्या फर्क पड़ेगा if we waive off his tax? Not 4 crores, because 2 crores has already been deducted by the Singapore government because we have a double taxation treaty with them. But he will still have to pay 2 crore rupees to Nirmala Sitharamanji's ministry. What's the harm in waiving this money off, this tax off? It will tell the young man how proud we are of him.
Okay, so let me first start by congratulating Gukesh, which everybody has done, but I think it's an amazing achievement for the young Chennai lad, my hometown. I'm very proud and happy about it. But coming to the point of discussion in today's context. So there are two angles you're bringing in, Shreya. One angle you're bringing in is that why don't we show him reciprocity for what kind of accolade he has brought to the nation? And the second point, is it fair to tax him? So should the government show reciprocity in terms of what he has brought to the nation? Absolutely fine. That's perfectly all right. I don't think so. Anybody is going to deny if somebody is going to waive Gukesh off. But let's talk about, should we tax people who earn such prize money in such events? I don't think so. It is unfair. Now, let me give you the logic before you jump the gun and telling me why it is unfair. Now, let's say I start a company and make it India, the world's biggest startup in some domain. Will I be given waiver? Have I not achieved a world standard achievement in something? So now if you extrapolate that, Gukesh's great achievement, I'm not even discounting it. Now let's say I make Zomato or some startup, it's just naming something and it becomes the world's biggest in something. Will you give me a waiver? Now if you give me, how long will you give me and how much will you give me and whom all will you give me? So it is a double-edged sword to talk these things, because the moment you say it's not unfair, you're paying from what you have earned. See, Singapore is not going to waive it, okay? Despite the double treaty, he's not going to waive it, saying that, okay, Gukesh was a guest for us, let's waive it. No, it doesn't work. So, two answers. One, government can be magnanimous. It's an extraordinary achievement for a young man. Perfect. All of us will be there. Two, can we extend this as a blanket call? Because the moment you waive it off for Gukesh, somebody in carom, somebody in cricket, somebody in hockey, somebody in every damn sport is going to ask, where do you draw the line? It's a very tough subject, not easy. Everybody can have an opinion, because if you don't have one, you're a furniture, but that doesn't solve the problem here.